sirens, and I'll probably get in trouble with the board because then the sirens go off. We're supposed to be in the hallway, but we're close. We're gonna make an exception. We are really excited to have Governor Reynolds here today to recognize the great work that not just our Y does, but all the Ys across the state. I have a few of my cohorts from across the state that were nice enough to come today. I told her, I won't say it in this speech, that we have the best Y in the whole state, but we're pretty proud of what we do here in Muscatine. We're excited to have her here. We want to thank everybody for coming. Certainly we have a great group of key community folks. A lot of people in this room have given a lot of time to the YMCA where they volunteered their time. Also, they've written some pretty good checks. And so if you think about, I think one of the reasons Governor Reynolds came today is because we're just done with our expansion. We spent $7 million. A lot of that $7 million is from folks in this room. Estes Corporation is here. They did a great job putting this together, so we're really excited for that. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Steve Bradford. Steve is our board president. He works at H&I. He's got a pretty fancy title. He's a pretty sharp guy. But we'll let him introduce Governor Reynolds.
Thanks, Brett. Well, I'm really pleased to welcome the governor to Muscatine today and to our Y. It's especially nice, as Brett said, that we're able to stand here in this new expansion. It allows us to build on the mission of the Y, and it's because of the tremendous generosity of the Muscatine community and to many of you who are here and to the businesses and the organizations that you represent that we're able to do that. Governor Reynolds was born and raised in western Iowa and served as county treasurer and then as state senator and lieutenant governor, and became the state's first female governor when she took over after Terry Branstad accepted the position as ambassador to China. So please help me warmly welcome Governor Kim Reynolds.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you. Well, thank you for giving me the opportunity to be here to sign the official proclamation for YMCA Appreciation Month. And YMCAs make such a difference in communities all across our state to really help build that sense of community and wellness aspect, and to help fill the gaps. I love the partnership that they were pointing out with the Big Brothers, Big Sisters, the fact that you take kids before and after school, and that the community continues to invest in this important YMCA. I'm looking forward to the tour, so I'm going to read the proc and keep my remarks brief so I can see that. But I want to recognize Senator Lofgren and Representative Carlson, who are with me here today, because each year the state puts some money towards our YMCAs across the state, because we know how important they are in providing the opportunities for our young people, for families, and to, again, just really help drive that sense of community in communities all across the state. So thank you to everybody to be here. Thanks for everybody that's helped support this. And with that, I can't, they usually give me the big print when I'm at my desk. So let me get my glasses on so I can actually read it. You wanted me to read it, right? Can I read it?
Sure.
Okay. Whereas the YMCA is the nation's leading nonprofit committed to strengthening communities through 3 areas of focus: youth development, healthy living, and social responsibility. And whereas there are 54 YMCA branch locations in Iowa serving nearly 350,000 people with 15,221 volunteers, which is also a really important component of the YMCA's, providing support across programs and policy. And whereas the Iowa Alliance of YMCAs is comprised of 27 independent YMCAs, each volunteer-led, and is a powerful advocate of the needs of children, families, and individuals, again, in communities throughout Iowa. And whereas Iowa YMCAs reported 650 partners across Iowa communities, including collaborations with schools, government, faith-based organizations, businesses, charities, and other nonprofits. And whereas the YMCAs provide child care programs with a safe and nurturing environment for children to learn, grow, and develop social skills. And whereas the YMCA is a leading voice on health and well-being with a mission centered on balance, bringing families closer together, encouraging good health, and fostering connections through fitness, sports, fun, and shared interest. This is where I first learned about pickleball, was at a YMCA. I had no idea what that was, and now I think that's something that Kevin and I can engage in as we get older. Whereas the YMCA gives back to communities in Iowa through programs ranging from assistance to other charities and nonprofits, to health screenings, summer enrichment, and more. Whereas the YMCA is dedicated to improving Iowa's communities by engaging men, women, and children, regardless of age, income, or background, to nurture the potential of children and teens, improve overall health and well-being, and provide opportunities to give back and support neighbors. Now, therefore, I, Kim Reynolds, Governor of the State of Iowa, do hereby proclaim September 2018 as YMCA Appreciation Month in Iowa.
This is when you clap.
That's what I thought. Okay. Yay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Governor.
Thank you very much, Governor, not only for the proclamation, but also for coming so far and being here in Muscatine to give us this proclamation. We're very, very proud of this Y, and the community supports this Y directly, not only through financial gifts, but also through its membership. 1 in 3 people in the Muscatine community are members of this YMCA. And so you can see that it really does play an important role in the community of Muscatine, and we are very much Y believers. So I just want to very briefly say thank you, Governor Reynolds, for making the proclamation and coming out to Muscatine, and thank you all for coming here. And there really is nothing more to the presentation. There really isn't. I think at this point you get to go on a tour. Yay. And that concludes it.
Sure. Get a picture here. All sorts of pictures.
If you haven't been here before and you want a tour, if my Y staff would kind of raise their hand, find somebody that's got their hand in the air, and they will give you a tour so we could show off our cool space.
I gotta get one more.
Oh.
Can we get one with all the
Yeah, I was going
Ys
to say
that are
we should
represented?
for
Oh
sure.
yeah. If you got Y staff from everywhere, we'll come up and get a picture.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, we have 9,500 members.
That is 1 in 3. Is that what I heard him say? That's
So the
incredible.
cool thing for us is H&I and Q-Sports both play 50% of the membership. That makes a big difference on who wants to join.
Let's get a.
How you doing? Compare. Okay. It's all guys in the back.
Yeah, we're gonna have to either we're gonna have to make 2 rows probably. Yep.
It's like us short. Let's see. Oh, we're not short. We're fun size.
Yeah, yes.
Show
that off.
Oh, do you have a minute? Hurry, please. Is that better?
Coming in with a dog.
Gotta like each other. All right.
One of them is going to turn out well. Thank you.
All right, if you want a tour, grab one of these Muscatine folks. They will show you around. We can.
Are we safe to do that?
We're gonna.
All right, get it back. There we go.